All right, we are live. Minnesota Vikings closing this one out against the Green Bay Packers, up 24-10. About a buck 58 left. All the Vikings really have to do is make a stop here, recover a potential onside kick. If the Packers do score, and this thing will be over. Again, the news here is Kirk Cousins going down, being out. Looking to me very similar to the Aaron Rodgers injury. Looked like his Achilles maybe just burst. So we'll see what happens, but not good for the Vikings. But beating the Packers is always good. Yeah, we got Jaron Hall in there, the rookie quarterback, looking very much like that rookie quarterback. And we got Nick Mullins on IR. Sean Mannion is also on the practice squad, and I hope to God I don't have to watch Sean Mannion play Vikings football again. I don't know, William Bradley. This one looked like a freaking Achilles thing. Just watching the replay. In fact, it was non-contact. Horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. Melo's going to hop on here when he is ready. Let's watch this thing. Let's watch the end of this thing. Jordan Love getting the pass here, dropping back, pressured, but gets the ball off, and it is batted away, almost intercepted. No flags. Bring up a 3rd and 10, a buck 51 left. Vikings up 24-10. Davey Chain says, we just can't catch a break, man. We can't catch a break. Yeah. I mean, Kirk Cousins, ultra durable quarterback. He can take all these hits, but something like a non-contact injury gets him. That sucks. Absolutely sucks. Doug Spry, he's already calling for new special teams coordinator. Missed field goal, block kick, line up in neutral zone. Jay Ward, that's the second penalty that cost the Vikings points. We got Melo. He's here. He just had to take a quick shower.
Yo, I had to take a quick cheese, Nick.
Oh, that's a sack, I think. Yeah,
that's what we do. That's what we do. Go Skull!
Jordan Love was like standing behind the. Who did Hunter sack here? This was weird. Did he actually throw this? Oh no, he swatted it.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, it was weird. You got Jordan Love, and maybe you're ahead of me. I don't know, but Jordan Love just standing there, and yeah, it was weird. All right, so we got 4th and 20. You know, run again. There we go. That should be ball game. No flags. Mekhi Blackman with the play there. All right, all we gotta do is take a knee. This thing is over. Vikings will go to 4-4, beating the Green Bay Packers, 24-10, which should have been about 48-10.
Hey, man. Hey, it could have been. I was almost there with the prediction.
Look at Melo. He's like, I'm not wearing the vest. I'm not wearing the tie. I show a little chest. Melo dropping the freaking sexiness right now.
The GQ magazine of the One Bar and Lupagus show.
Oh man, way better looking than both of us combined.
Yeah,
you got to button that up. I can't even focus. You got to put that button up, man. I can't focus. Vikings taking a knee, guys. Jaron Hall taking a knee to end this game. Vikings really dominate at Lambeau. The score is not indicative of how this game was played and how much the Vikings really manhandled the Packers.
Right. I loved it. It's an amazing game. Kirk Cousins. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, and that's obviously the somber mood over the victory. Is that Kirk Cousins, I think, did not look good. I hope One Bar is doing the skull chant there in front of all those Packers fans.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. One Bar.
Like, we're back at 500, baby. We're back at 500.
That's what we do. That's what we do, man. Since JJ has arrived, we got winning records, or at least 500, right?
Yeah, we are 500. Jordan Love is complete ass. If anybody had any questions about what he is not a good quarterback. But
ass wipe.
We could use a quarterback. I think we might need one. We'll see what happens with Kirk Cousins, but initial reports are not good. Sounds like an Achilles. That's a really aggressive hug they're having there. So yeah, we'll let you guys trickle in here. Let's see. We got BK in the house. We see Micro Mike is here. I mean Mike Kimber. He doesn't go by Micro Mike anymore. BK says Kirk out for the season. Dusty Ray, my good friend, our good friend. Last Kirk win as a Viking. God. Thomas says, "What's up, Peterhead?"
Peter.
Oh, Yeah. Vikings again. We're 4-4, back to 500. That's the big news. We beat the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field.
Go.
We really kicked their ass. I can't believe, looking back at this game, we were only up 10-zip at the half. I mean, that to me was shocking. I mean, everything was completely skewed. I know, right? Come on, Melo, don't be like that.
It's the Minnesota Vikings, man. Listen, between turnover and red zone area, that's the only really situation that I have a problem with overall. But I mean, it was a clean game. I think that the Minnesota Vikings came through on third down, especially.
Well, I mean, this defense too. I mean, bailing this team out late. The Jaron Hall fumble. KOC's play calling. Why are you not just strictly running the ball? I mean, that's all you had to do was milk clock at that point. And he's throwing the ball. Like, what the hell are you doing with a rookie quarterback inserted in the game? Like, he didn't even I don't understand it. Whatever. I don't understand. Scolder Soup's in the house. Good to see you, buddy.
KLC,
Tim Boss,
man, is
freaking
Tim
Boss, man. He's the boss man to you.
Boss. Let's go, Boss.
Yeah, and then I mean, that's the big talker. It's Kirk Cousins in this one.
I agree with Soldier Soup.
Yeah.
It's
Oof. I'm gonna go get the box score pulled up here. We'll talk this thing through. Let a few more, you guys. Look at Tim. He says, "Hey, Melo, that's a real cute top you got
on." Good look, boss. You know what I'm saying? I had to get it from my local mall in the skinny and tight section. Ha!
Is that really? I got to get the husky section myself.
Has like one rack with 5 shirts.
Yeah. I'll just look at Thomas says we ain't selling shit. Yeah, Harrison Phillips balled out tonight. You are right, Raphael. Harrison Phillips was a beast. A little disappointing we could only get 62 rushing yards on the Packers. I think it's time just to admit that the Vikings rushing game is ass this year.
It's ass wipes. I think it's Madison's fault. I'm almost certain that it's Madison's fault. We have an offensive line. Cam looks better than Madison usually when he comes out. It looks like a completely different team.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. Fired when involved in special teams. Skull TYA says some Vikings fans, man, I can't stand Cousins. Oh crap, Cousins is hurt. It's true. No need to panic. We're still not going anywhere. Davey, come on, Davey.
Davey with the
drink your fighting 100. Eat your banana, and come on, man. Smile.
You eating bananas, Davey? With the smile? Lup's told you to smile and eat a banana.
I once saw Davey just like one bar in his brats, one bite.
Harms.
Just swallow. Harmski. Wow. What do we got here? Spiking.
Viking! What's up, Spiking? You know, hey, we're all black for you, Spiking. Woo-hoo! My Spiking Viking. Dave Valinsky! He has a hockey name.
Valinsky is very much a hockey name. Yeah, it's you're right, Thomas. Division opponent. It's already, but Vikings had a lot of times just to really put this thing away by multiple scores, especially when the blocked field goal there before Kirk got hurt. The whole series of plays leading up to that I thought was weird. Another situation where you probably should have ran the football and then you're dropping back, throwing it. It was kind of confusing to me. And obviously Kirk Cousins. It was weird. Like I thought maybe it was just a one look, and then if you don't get it, tuck it and just.
Who the heck is Girth E? You see Girth the comment? Wow.
Yeah, hey, you never know. He's trying to be optimistic. We're 4-4 now. We just saved our season with a huge win. We crawled our way.
That's blasphemy. That's not optimism. That's blasphemy.
You don't know.
Patrick Mahomes? That's crazy.
Hey, I said it. I mean, yeah, we might. I mean, this is a non-contact thing. Cousins can take all the hits you want. He's got big old mom hips, very durable. But this was a non-contact thing. You hate to see it. Absolutely brutal. And
said Kurt had pregnant hips. I didn't say it. Lupagus did.
I said he had women hips.
You say he had pregnant hips. I was. Okay, don't quote me on that.
I don't think I said pregnant. I think I said he had motherly hips. But. Yeah, I mean,
a sandwich today.
Again, let's be happy that the Vikings won. We're 4-4. We're back to 500. Falcons coming up next week. We'll see what happens. Patrick Harm says this. Holmes wishes he was Jaron Hall.
Patrick Mahomes must have a exclusive relationship with Jared Hall. Like that must be either his cousin or his romantic partner. I don't know. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying Harms. My bad.
You don't know. You don't know. Yeah. So let's talk this thing through. So the Vikings. I mean, it took a while. Was it their second or third drive where they finally got 7 on the board to start this thing up?
I believe second. Yeah, I want to say second. Yeah,
and that was the Jordan Addison. Or no, that was the Cam Akers rushing. So we finally got our first rushing touchdown.
Yes,
it was close too because it was one of those plays where luckily he landed on the defender, got into the goal line. But we finally got a rushing touchdown. Of course, it's Cam Akers, who I think has been the better back this year.
Of course. I loved it on the second drive. What I saw, to be completely honest, between some of the schemes of KLC. So I definitely got to give them a shout out on the second drive for those schemes.
Yeah, and it's weird. I mean, the Jordan Love. I mean, like all the passes he missed, and then like he really kind of kept us in this thing. Just how bad he is. He's not a good quarterback.
I mean. I really didn't. I mean, he's not the worst quarterback. Like I saw Zach Wilson have such a much horrible game. You got to think though. Also, our defense is blitzing. Our defense is a lot better than it usually is, and I mean, his offensive line is taking dings and ticks. I think there was an inactive or 1 or 2 inactives. I know there was 1, I believe, on the line, or at least got taken out in the game. So, I mean, to be completely honest. He's just half ass wipe. He's a half ass wipe. It's like ripping the wipe in the middle. He's half of that.
Just a half of one. And that's looking back, the Vikings. Let's talk quick Jordan Love. Let's go to the Vikings run game. I really thought this was the game where they would get corrected. They're giving up a $140 a game on the ground. We ran for 62 yards today. It's not there. Madison had 16 carries. Why is Madison still getting the plethora of carries?
I mean, that's a great statement. Probably because of politics in the locker room. I mean, they're a loyal franchise, so they probably want to at least give him one shot. But completely great statement. Why is he not in starting role? Cam Akers. Lupagus. You should make some calls. The people up there.
It's not even that. It's the design of some of these runs. It's like these delayed hand. Like the backs aren't going with forward momentum. It's like they got to kind of like get it as they're going to the side, so they're starting like not going full speed. I don't know. I don't like the design of these run plays, and the execution isn't great either. And Madison getting 16 carries to Akers 9 just doesn't make sense to me.
Viking funeral. You're factual as usual.
He's like a thesaurus. I don't think it makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense.
I mean,
yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. Madison, it's such a drop. It really, you can see it. Like you can see the difference in the quality of the backs. Madison isn't to Akers level.
Definitely not. I think he's I think he is the whole 2 week. Oh, that's what your mom said.
Ed Guy rocks. What's up, buddy? It's been a while. Still waiting for that song that you're supposed to send us. I can't wait. So anyway, I don't know if you guys seen it, but it does sound like on Twitter that they're talking that this could be an Achilles injury for Kirk Cousins. So
oh my!
It doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound good. Again,
who are your sources? I need Yogi. What's up, man?
Yeah, I don't know. We got the dub though. I mean,
Minnesota Sports Talk. Let's go. Go Skull.
Michael, some people said the same thing with me in high school.
Wow.
We got Bendemis in the house. You know what? I'm still gonna enjoy this win. I don't give a shit.
I am not. I'm a stan. I'm a pre-stan. I'm a Kirk stan. I'm not happy about the injury at the end. I'm glad that the win. I'm so happy about the dub. But it's like, the one thing we could bet on is Kirk Cousins staying healthy. And it would be this game that we take a lead that, okay, now our franchise quarterback is hurt, so.
Well, it just sucks. I mean, this team is,
this dude said Wentz, Newton, and Lance. Wow.
Oh boy. Boy. This team's ascending. Like the Vikings are playing well. They've won. This is 3 in a row, right? Bears, Niners, Packers, 3 in a row. Defense is playing balls out, and now you lose your quarterback, and it's just such a kick to the nuts. Looking forward, moving forward, really hurts losing Kirk Cousins.
No, Kurt, don't
Dirk
go.
wants
Don't
Nick.
go.
He wants Nick Foles.
Nick Foles is better than Wentz and freaking Lance. Well, maybe not Trey Lance, but
we'll worry about that. I mean, we're going to celebrate this win. We're going to enjoy this one. We beat the Packers, our hated rivals. Like, that's the team I hate the most.
Bring Cam Newton.
I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, Nick Mullins, I mean, what's this? He's on IR. When was he placed on IR? Anybody know? Like, when is his window to come back? Because I think you can actually win with Nick Mullins. Big Dick Nick, I like to call him. And he's not going to win you games, but I think he can play enough to lead you to victory. Does that make sense?
What didn't make sense is the comment that I just previously heard. But it's totally okay. To each his own. I'll digress.
God, Raph. I don't want. No, Sean Mannion. No, I think Mike Weisenborn makes a great point here. Defense played great. Balled us out in two really bad situations. The Jaron Hall turnover inside the red zone there. Packers scored there. I mean, it's a whole different game, whole different story. Hold them there, and they held again. So twice they came up and stood up big. They're big old not goal line stands, but fourth down stands, making turning the ball over on downs. Huge for the defense.
Wow, big old stance, huh? You're on a roll today, Lups. You're on a roll.
I am on
a
roll. Davey, Life of Vikings fan, get a big win, get kicked in the nuts at the same time. Ken, I don't know. It doesn't sound good. Everything coming out early is not. Anybody seen anything official on Kirk Cousins yet? One bar is at the game. Art, he is actually at the game. So he was at the game. Game's over now. We won. We won. If you guys didn't know.
Yeah, hopefully he's back.
Thank you, Ed Guy, for the Ryan Tannehill injury update. Jay Addy is a phenom. You're right. We should talk about Jay Addy. 7 for 82 today, a touchdown. He had the one catch that was called back, but that dude's a baller.
Big baller. I said this. I mean, coming from USC.
Yeah, keep going.
I said this, coming from USC, like to be completely honest, Jordan Addison is probably a Chris Carter type of phenomenon. I mean, Randy Moss and Chris Carter, we have back there. Randy Moss and Chris Carter, essentially, we have Randy Moss and Chris Carter. I mean, we have the deep route, we have under routes, we have possession receivers, we have receivers that go in motion. And those are those two primary receivers, Jordan Addison, JJ. JJ's out. Jordan Addison stepped up big. He's a stud. And I will say this. He's making Kirk Cousins look amazing. Amazing.
Well, where's the comment here? This
about Jair.
No, and Jair, yeah, like he was just working. Jair Alexander, a guy who's considered one of the better cornerbacks in the NFL. I think he's a little bit overrated, but Jordan Addison made him look silly multiple times today. Michael Carter's right. This is what all comes back to. Fuck the Packers. We hate the Packers.
Pretty much.
Look at this. Jameis Winston. We're all.
Do not give me Jameis. Do not give me Jameis.
Jared Alexander's looking more burnt. Yeah, God, Addison smoked him so much today.
Viking. I got a question. Okay, so JJ and Jair went against each other last year. Jair had the better of him, at least in the last game, in the 2022 season. Now, what do you think about Jair getting toasted by Addison? Do you think that, later on in the season, of course, that matchup is going to be totally different, or do you think it's going to be burnt toast?
Well, here's the thing. Everybody gave Jared Alexander credit for shutting down. There was 3 levels of coverage. It wasn't just Jared Alexander last time. It was 3 levels. They triple teamed him basically. And Jared took all the credit for that. So no, it's this bullshit. Jefferson's way better. Yeah, Alexander's ass.
Of course we would say that.
Look at one bar's here. One bar is chiping in.
One bar. We would have beat them.
Oh, he's right. We're about Cousins tomorrow. We beat the fuck out of them, and we really did. We really dominated this team. The score it should have been like 48-10. We dominated this thing, and it sucks that we, didn't actually beat them by more.
I mean, To one bar's point, he had the score predicted somewhere like 33, 10, I think it was. So he was right about the score on the Packers. And if we would have got another touchdown that dropped for Addison, or at least not drop, deflection, and we possibly would have been in the 30. So it was a scheme, Vikings. It was a scheme, 100%.
Cam Williams, great point. KJ Osborne, great game today. He ended up with 99 yards, I think, receiving.
Crazy.
Like third quarter, he was like the go-to guy for Kirk Cousins. We had Hawkinson for 6 for 88 and a touchdown. Jordan Addison 7 for 82 and a touchdown. Brandon Powell just had 1 catch for 10. Johnny Munton had a big catch late in this one. And a couple backs had some catches, but Cousins spread that thing around. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different receivers catching the ball today.
All I'm saying is he's a top 5 quarterback this year. Easy. I'm just saying it easy. Come back, Kurt. Don't be hurt.
And even with this is Kirk Cousins' last game of the year in the Vikings. I mean, he'll probably end up being better numbers than Jordan Love.
Ashley
end of the season for sure on that. So let's talk defense. Let's move defensive side of the ball. Josh Metellus, 8 total tackles, led the team. But again, early in this one, he had one of those Josh Metellus. It's becoming a thing, like the near sack, like he wraps him up, can't bring him down. We've seen this from Josh Metellus multiple times, and it happened early in this one.
Doug Spry, I think it's Spry. Kyler Murray to the Vikes. That's 1,000% a great move, except for maybe the salary cap situation. But I would definitely bank on Kyler Murray to the Minnesota Vikings. I would invest into it because I think there was a bad narrative. And again, there's a bad narrative on Kurt, but and we obviously see on Vikings fans every day. If we get our emotions out, we see every week Kurt is a really top 10 quarterback. Easy. Kyler Murray's, to me personally, is better than Kirk, just not better decision maker, I believe, or consistent in health. So Kyler Murray to the Minnesota Vikings is actually a great idea, except for the salary cap.
I don't know. I've seen some pretty bad play from Kyler Murray. I don't know. It seems like he ran hot, he ran cold last year. And bad Kyler is really bad. Like, it's not good. It looks really like it looks like Jordan Love. It looks like Jordan Love.
It looks like one bar out streaking in the middle of the night. That's how bad it looks.
It's bright. It's bright. That'll light up an entire
it's bright.
light up an entire neighborhood. Let's see. Defensively again, let's see. Sacks. We had half a sack. Harrison Phillips. We got to give Harrison Phillips some love today. He absolutely balled out. The entire interior of the D-line. I mean, A.J. Dillon is a freaking load to bring down. I thought the interior of our defensive line played well today.
Can we talk about DJ Wanham making a play in the first quarter that was amazing? I couldn't believe it. I was sitting there like, wow, is this defense really that good, or is the Packers that whack? But I will give credit to that defensive line. Oh, man, Phillips and Wanham, A grade for me at least.
Yeah, I really thought this was maybe Harrison Phillips' best game as a Viking today. Caleb Evans, boy, I don't know. I thought he had a rough one out there today. Caleb Evans.
He made a play. I think he made a play.
He made one. He made one. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of Caleb Evans.
Man, they saying Murray is terrible, but I'm sitting there like, dang, a lot of people be saying Kurt is terrible. So I'm okay. Monday happened. My bad. We on Kurt's team now. All right, I got it. Yeah, that's a good point, Nick, though.
Yeah, so defensively the rest of the way, I mean, no one else really did a whole hell of. Hunter again had his 10th sack of the season. DJ Wanham had 2 sacks, tackle for a loss.
Happy birthday,
balling
to Hunter.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Hunter.
Yeah,
he's turned 38.
He's 38, 28.
Oh,
maybe.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've seen the muscles and everything. I was like, he must be a grown man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's a grown ass man. I'll tell you that. Josh Metellus did have the interception, 43 yards returning that thing. Ty Chandler, I mean, he had the big kick return, would have iced this game. Again, called back on a hold. Oh, it sucked. It sucked. One bar series on his phone, likely going to have a lisp. Let's bring him on.
Whoa!
Hey, let's go. How's the list?
It's very much in effect.
Damn it. I don't know where it is about my phone. I always have a lisp. But you know what? I don't give 2 shits because we just beat the Packers in Lambeau. It was beautiful. You should have seen the Packers fans leaving early third quarter, whining. All they were doing is bitching about the refs. We kicked the living shit out of them. I don't care about anything negative because we just beat the Packers on their home field, and it was glorious.
Let's
go! The Packers
go.
fans. Where? Call through a flag. Where? And we kicked the shit out of them. Let's go.
Did you almost get in a fight with someone?
No, I didn't get in a fight. There was nothing to get in a fight about. We kicked the living shit out of them. So it was beautiful. And, you know, Kirk Cousins, yes, obviously the big talker. But I'm not even going to lose any sleep over that until tomorrow morning when I wake up. And I realize this could be a very large dagger and a big old kick to the dick. But you know what? We just beat the Packers. And the best part was,
let's go. Jordan
Love is so fucking bad. He is so bad. This Packer team is dog shit. And they're going to be dog shit for years to come. And I'm just going to soak it all in. We could have Nick Mullins. We could have Lupagus. We could have Melo. We could have Jaron Hall. We still would have beat them today. They suck. They're a horrible football team.
What we need is Love to show a little something so he stays in Green Bay. Like, I hope he has a couple good games late. So they're like, oh, yeah, we don't need to draft a quarterback. We got Jordan Love. And this ass quarterback play continues in Green Bay.
He's going to be there for 2 more years, and I'm going to watch every damn game. They're horrible. Everything about them is Rashawn Gary. Fine, Rashawn Gary's good. Good for you guys. The rest of your team sucks ass, and we kicked shit out of them. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Like the fact it was 10 zip. Well, it should have been 10 zip at the half. It felt like it was really like 20 to zip at that point.
Yeah, at no point was this even weirdly uncomfortable or nerve-wracking at all. It was glorious. I'll get off because I'm sure my lisp is very thick right now. But Melo, hats off to you, man. Thanks for stepping in. Greatly appreciate it, man. You're killing it.
Yes, you're doing a very good job, Melo. Awesome work.
Hey, man. Stay off the Miller Lights. Hey, he was drinking, boy.
Of course he was drinking. Why would you drink? You're in freaking Green Bay, Wisconsin. All you can do is drink there.
And while you're up, too.
Look at this. Scroll to it. It says Addison Alexander look like a bitch. He is a bitch.
He is.
Let's go back to special teams here. Greg Joseph missed the field goal early. He actually had missed 2. He had 1 blocked. I don't know. I mean, it was close. The one that he missed was like starting to hook back in. I thought it might squeak in there. Didn't quite make it, but
he's a bum.
1 for 3 on the day. Melo says he's a bum.
He's a freaking bum.
Art says, "For and fuck attack." Yeah, you know, it was nice to see Jaron Hall get some playing time, and we'll see. We'll talk about that this week when we know for sure what's going on with Kirk Cousins. But he had to. There was no one else to go in and take snaps at quarterback. He was the backup today, and he came in and he was the backup quarterback.
I mean, to be completely honest, you know, hopefully, you know, Kirk comes back next week. But, you know, if Jaron Hall plays, what do we have? The Falcons next week?
Yeah, Falcons next week. Yep.
Yeah. So I believe if our defense plays well, as far as with that run offense, that offensive line, we could hold Falcons offense probably under 17 points. Jaron Hall can manage the game if he's in, but it's really going to be hard to actually, you know, get 274 yards just like Kirk Cousins did with 2 tutties, you know what I'm saying? And not only that in prime time like Monday, but also on Sunday against a division rival. So hopefully Jaron Hall, you know, I like to see him, you know, because we're up, but I don't want to see him starting. So yeah.
What sucks is just
healthy.
You can't like rely on the run game because we don't have one. So it's a rookie quarterback potentially starting without a run game. It's not great.
This hurts.
It's not great.
Oh, now we appreciate Kurt, right? Now we appreciate Kurt.
I always
we do it the one Lupagus show.
I always have. So, yeah. I mean, really, I think we need to give a lot of love to the defense in this one, especially late in this one, bailing us out late, saving the win. The Packers definitely had an opportunity to get back in this game and even steal a victory here, which one they had no right to even be in this game the way they played today. Defense.
Shout out to Bog Monster.
Saved us late. He wants us to bring back. He wants us to bring
yes. Come on, bring back. This is a prime time. We going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, it just sucks. I hate that the fact that we're
Funeral ass.
4-4 and potentially losing our
That's
quarterback
facts.
again. There is, Nick. There's been a lot of people who have and the ones who hate Cousins are so blind with their hate. They don't even listen to reason. They don't even listen to facts. They just hate.
They don't even look at
Cousins.
stats.
They don't.
They don't even look at stats.
They'll say, "Oh, it's garbage time. It's garbage time," and we're gonna see it. The difference. I mean, without Kirk Cousins,
it's gonna be a Christian Ponder all over again. Nah.
Oh God, Joseph needs to be gone. Joseph is what Dirk. They did actually give Hunter a sack according to the stats here on ESPN. So that's is that his 10th or is that his 9th?
I think it's his 9th, but it might.
You might be right. You might be right. Zeke just loves.
Thank you, Zeke. Thank you, Zeke. My bad.
It's time to do studs and turds. I'm putting the link out right now. You guys hop on to your studs and turds in this one. Again, the Vikings beat the Packers at Lambeau Field. First time, I think, since 2020. Was it 2021? I don't know.
I think it has been 2 years.
But we won at Lambeau. It's amazing. There's the link. I'm going to put it up right now. Boom. Hop on
in, y'all.
Come on in. Want to hear your studs, your turds of this game. Vikings win 24-10.
Let's go.
Probably could have been like 42-10.
It should
let a few more get in here. Our 3 safeties. Yeah, you know what? We'll probably start 5 next week. BK, you're being very aggressive.
Zeke is smart, man.
DJ had 3 sacks. I think they only gave him 2 though. DJ Wanham, like really an underrated, kind of a stud this year. I wonder if he'll get himself a contract extension, or if we can't afford him.
Oh, he'll definitely get a contract extension. I mean, because I don't believe his worth as far as his resume will result in a high number. So it's probably going to be a lower number, and I think we can afford that because his productivity is out of the room.
And let's not forget, we have a ton of cap space this offseason. Turd is our season is done, says Sloth Fan 19. You son of a
dang Sloth Fan. You didn't just see the win?
Raphael says the turd is Cousins' Achilles.
Facts.
All right, we got Ken Williams here. He's ready to go. Ken, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Wonderful, wonderful. Vikings just beat the Packers.
What a win. Anytime we can beat the poopy Packers, I'm really, really happy. Hey, guys, you guys know how I feel about Kirk Cousins, and you guys know how I feel about this team. I'm a team guy before Kirk Cousins. And the bad part about it is now, I mean, it looks like that he's seeing the field well. It looks like that he's playing the best that he's ever played. And now we're in trouble. Mm-hmm. Especially, somebody said it's his Achilles. That's not going to be good. Okay, so I don't have any turds in this game. Maybe Jordan Love gets my turd. I don't know.
Bad. He's not good. He's not a good quarterback.
But and the whole team gets a stud, man.
Nice. Well
Thanks,
done,
guys. Great show.
Thank you,
great job filling in for the old white boy over there. So, have fun, guys.
They look the same.
Thanks for having me on.
All right.
See ya.
All right. Look at this sexy son of a bitch.
That's my guy.
Here. This is our guy. Hey, I just beat the Packers.
Mada. Woo!
What you got, buddy?
All right. First, I'll give my my turd. It's very simple. It's Greg Joseph. Make your fucking kicks. You get paid to make your kicks. Make your fucking kicks. Don't get your kick fucking blocked. It's not that hard. Just do what you're paid to do.
Yes.
Jesus. All right. My stud is motherfucking Jordan Addison.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The Vikings can roll on without their best weapon, because we got 2 weapons on this offense. 3 if you count Hawkinson. But 2 wide receivers. Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah, Matamida. I love it. He's fired up. Thank you, buddy. Matamida. Fired up. I love nothing better than a fired up Matamida. He's so damn aggressive. All right. I know this guy. I know his face. see it every time I close my eyes. Viking funeral. How you doing, man?
Viking funeral.
What's going on, boys? Well, it's going to be a great week in Wisconsin. Great couple of weeks in Wisconsin here.
Hell
Get to rub that shit in for a while. Pretty easy for me. Turd's got to be Joseph. I gotta go with Matamidi on this. I mean, seriously, you got one job. Yeah. You got one job. Kick the damn ball. It wasn't even a long field goal. Get the points. That's all there is to it. Yeah. Come on. How long are we going to have to deal with this? Anyways, stud's got to be Jordan Addison as well. Matamidi nailed it, dude. He left Jair Alexander looking like burnt rubber on the side of the road tonight. So, I mean, and here's the thing, boys, is we don't have Jordan Addison is not number 2 wide receiver. It's 1A and 1B here, boys. The guy is a fucking phenom. He deserves all the accolades he's getting from this. He's going to show up for the rest of the season. Hopefully Cousins will be back. Prayers for him. But great win. It's going to be a great time in Wisconsin here for the next couple of weeks.
Hell yeah, Viking funeral. Well done, buddy.
Viking
funeral. See you later, boys.
Ashley says some very not nice things about you here. I don't know if you see.
I know. It's the way we do it.
She's not feeling it.
I think she's actually flirting. Mason M with some breaking news and not good news. Rappaport announced it's an Achilles injury. Fuck, we're screwed.
We're screwed.
All right. Well, we got this guy.
Breaking news.
Speaking of screwed, we got Skull TOIA here, who is apparently reading a novel of some sort.
No, I'm looking.
I'm working on an erotic Sasquatch novel. I'll send you the rough draft.
No, I'm looking at X.
I call it Twitter still. I'll never call it X.
I straight thought he was about to say X videos, but I'll digress.
It's actually XNXX video. Just kidding.
You know about that. Never mind. I'll digress.
I don't know. I don't know, man. This defense is playing well enough for them to keep winning.
Yeah.
I don't know if they do a trade. For all the people out there who don't like Kirk Cousins, I saw a comment saying that I'm glad he's hurt out for the year. Well, first of all, screw you. You never want anybody to get hurt.
No.
You guys, I know a lot of people out there say Kirk Cousins is this and Kirk Cousins is that. You guys are going to find out how good he really is.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm going to say. I know he's not a Mahomes. I'm not saying he's a Mahomes. I'm not saying he's that guy.
Yep.
But he is a top 15, top around there quarterback, and those do not grow on trees. And you guys are going to find out how good he really is.
Yep.
So I guess we're going to see if it is an Achilles or an ankle. We don't know. Usually, if it's an Achilles, they know right away. They usually don't say ankle.
Supposedly, I don't know if you saw the Rappaport. Mason M.
Right, but usually though, you can tell an Achilles on the sideline. You can usually tell.
It didn't seem like it.
I don't know. When I watched the replay of it, the muscle, what it did, it looked very similar to what Rodgers did.
But
oh no.
So if he is, okay, that doesn't change. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I guess Mullins is hurt, so he's. I mean. So if
Brady back.
If they really believe in this season, then they're probably going to have to trade for a quarterback. I don't know who they trade for. Do they roll with Jaron Hall? I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
I mean, Jaron Hall can't be. That quarterback on the other sideline is horrid. I mean, he makes Christian Ponder look like a good quarterback.
He's not good. I love it.
I love it because all Packer fans, you're finally experiencing your spoiled, rotten ass people are finally realizing what it's like to be a fan of another NFL team.
Yeah,
you know, we can just hopefully it's not an Achilles, but if it is, we'll see where they go. But we still beat that Packer ass, and so
that's the important thing.
Jair Alexander, all that. Jair Alexander, he can't understand a damn word you say when you talk.
It's bad.
You talked all that shit about Justin Jefferson. Y'all damn no well. You never covered that man one-on-one. You had to help the whole goddamn game. Stop capping. Because if you cover a JJ one-on-one like you said you did, Jordan Addison would not have made you look like a little punk ass bitch that you really are.
A rookie.
So I agree with everybody else. The only turd other than the injury is Greg Josephs. You get paid to do one job. Kicking's not easy, but you get paid to make them kicks. So love your all show. Melo,
love you, buddy.
Love to have you on, Melo. You're fantastic to watch. I enjoy your content. So
yeah, try to get him to have maybe undo one more button.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. He doesn't have chest hair with the chain, so I don't know.
I got a little taco meat.
It's pretty hairy. It's pretty hairy. All right, Skull T-Way. Thanks, buddy.
Yep.
All right, we got BK. I'm going to give a spoiler alert. I'm pretty sure his turd will be Ivan Pace Jr. Oh shit! Hang on.
I like this. Oh,
right. Sorry, Lord Duncan. But I prematurely clicked on you, Lord Duncan. Just hold on. We'll get to you next. BK, what's up, buddy?
Oh man, yeah. I mean, I agree with what you guys and others have said already about. I mean, you're 4-4. Your next, it's 5 or 6 games are against 500 to sub 500 teams. I'm not rocking with Jaron Hall personally. I don't think he has the talent to be in the NFL. He's a guy that comes in at the end of the games that you just keep on the roster. That's probably not going to blow anything up like today with a lead, but he's not going to win you games either. So, I mean, I probably see a trade coming. I mean, Jameis Winston is out there. He's not the greatest either, but he does have prolonged experience, and the Saints
sling it.
Yeah, exactly. He can sling it. So, I mean, there's a couple options that could give you at least a fighting chance. Stud. I mean, I'm just going to go with the easy one. I know everybody said it, but Jordan Addison, the dude's route running is some of the smoothest in the NFL, and he's 21 years old. I mean, it's insane what he did to Alexander today. I would retire.
It should be illegal.
I'd be done. But no, you're right. The turd of this game is Ivan Pace. I've said this all year long. This guy is terrible at football.
Oh my god,
terrible. That is a 70-yard return that Ivan Pace had a holding call that did not impact the return. He shouldn't have been doing anything there. It's on the other side of the field. What are you doing?
Agreed.
I mean, he's losing snap counts to Troy Dye of all people. Get him off the field.
BK, are you good? You're good? You done? You got your
I'm
Iron
good.
Pace hate out? All right. Have a good week.
He got his rocks off.
Love you, BK. All right, now it's time for the Lord Duncan. Oh,
the Lord Duncan.
That steel bar head going crazy. He's not used to losing so many games.
Yeah, no shit. Look at that.
That's steel bar.
3-game win streak, baby. 3-game win streak.
Hey, you know what? The old saying, you don't know what you got till it's gone. You end up losing Kirk for the rest of the season. Holy crap.
Yep.
Holy crap.
No, I'm certainly not a crusader. I'm one that says, hey, early on, I was like, before we won the last 2 games, I was like, freaking just tank, dude, and get a decent quarterback in the draft. But now I'm on the fence. I'll tell you one thing. I'm not going to be bummed about anything until at least tomorrow or the following day, because beating the Packers is sweet.
It is sweet.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
It's always like
beating the Packers in Lambeau is that's like our Super Bowl right there, baby.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Every time we beat the Packers. Let's see. My stud, I'm actually going to give KJ Osborne as my stud. That dude, he caught like 17 passes in a row to keep that drive alive.
He did.
I'm like, damn, dude, this guy, give this guy a minute to catch his breath. But so I'm giving him the stud part since everybody else gave it to Addison. And yes, I would say the piece oh shit is Pace oh shit.
Wow.
I like it.
Listen to BK too much, I think.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, that run back was so freaking awesome. And then for it to be ruined, just like the last fellas mentioned, you know.
But honestly, 90% of those things always come back with a flag, it seems like.
Well, I know, but God.
I know.
Why can't, and what's jacked is, even if they hadn't called the penalty, or if whatever Pace did, I don't think it even affected he still would have gotten the run. So, You know, it's not like actually he was the reason why the guy made it so far.
Hey, Lord Duncan, we just beat the Packers at Lambeau. Do you got a little fireball to celebrate with nearby?
Yeah, my brother, right here.
I want to see you take her down. Take her down. Come on, do it for us. We just hit 10K. Come on, do it. Take her down. Come here, comes Lord Duncan. Attaboy.
That's what I'm talking, boy.
That's why
that hit his little stomach. That hit his little stomach kind of hard.
Owns acreage in England, or the hell, Ireland, wherever the hell he is. Look at this sexy son of a bitch right here. Ed Guy rocks.
What's up,
How you doing, buddy?
Guy.
He's so damn cool.
I got to warn Lord there. You know that Fireball has trace amounts of formaldehyde. You might know that.
I'm very familiar with formaldehyde. Yes, I am.
Yes, I know you would. My studs of the game. Oh, by the way, Melo, good seeing you, man.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? I'm in the building.
So I'm glad to talk to you for once.
Oh, we family now. We family now.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. Studs.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think, man, our safeties, Smith and Bynum, just been balling last two games. I think those two guys are kind of my 2-week studs. You know what I mean? Old man Harry, he's been doing awesome. And,
awesome.
I don't know. I mean, I know everybody's going to praise Addison and stuff, but I just think there's a couple times I think he's like this close to being like elite.
Yeah.
If he doesn't drop some of these balls, dude, like he's in the same level as Jefferson if he's not dropping balls. You know what I mean? Yeah. But as far as like his route running and how smooth it is, it reminds me of Percy, you know, a bit like how he is, how he can shift and that stuff. So that's awesome. Praying for Kirk. I hope it's just an Achilles strain. You know, like
there is a strain?
There is a strain.
Okay.
What's
the timeline on that thing? You know?
I don't know. I mean, any ligament, you can have any ligament strain. You know that. So it's like, I'm just hoping it's something like that. Here's my daughter, Olivia.
Hey, Olivia.
Hey, Olivia.
Your dad is super cool.
Super cool. He's a hero. I promise you.
So, but other than that, you got to exhaust all options if he is out because of our schedule now. I mean, you do have to. But I think the thing with quarterbacks is this: everybody gets pissed about Kirk because sometimes athletic ability of escaping sacks and stuff, they get mad about that. He makes good throws, you know, and stuff like that. But there's more to it than what you see on TV, man. It's all about reading. It reads and read defense and stuff like that. So if you can't do that, you can't fucking play. So, I mean, that's why I think Jaron Hall is like.
Sorry, Olivia, your dad just said a bad word.
She's gonzo.
Okay. All right.
Like you're talking football, gonzo. So, but I do agree that'd be sick if make the call to Brady.
Thank you, Ed.
Try to convince him. Say, look at our schedule. Our defense is coming around. You know what I mean? And
you got some of the best receivers you ever will have. Ever.
Push. And if you can convince him, he's the guy that can read defenses. That's what I'm saying. All the guys there. Winston, he has experience, but he has a tendency to read defenses to throw picks.
Wrong. Right.
He does. He reads them wrong. He reads them braille.
So I would just love to hear like a headline that they actually talk to the guy. You know what I mean? That's it.
Facts.
Hell yeah. Ed Guy, love seeing you, man. Nice meeting your daughter.
Hey guys, I'll get your song. I got it.
Send me that damn song.
I'm almost done.
All right. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear it.
Later,
all right, love you, buddy. See ya. All right. We got Dave Valencia.
Shout out to Adam. Shout out to Adam with the $10, man.
Hell yeah. Dave, how are you, buddy?
Skull Vikings. Oh,
boom.
Anytime you get to beat the Green Bay Fudge Packers, it's awesome.
Yeah, at Lambeau. Don't forget at Lambeau. This show's brought to you by the letter D.
It's always the best to see a bunch of Green Bay fans cry when they leave.
Yes. Love it.
Oh, yeah. Before I went on, I was about to go who's that big YouTuber Packer fan that's always on?
Pack Daddy, Packernet Podcast, Ryan.
Yeah, the one that is that the one that does the stuff with urinating tree and all them?
I don't.
All right, okay, whatever it was, I don't remember the kid's name, but yeah, I was gonna troll him, but he went off right after they lost. Like right after. So
he must have went off about halftime.
Yeah. But you know, my
this guy.
The guy that I'm picking for the day's like star of the game, I'm going with Kirk Cousins.
Let's go.
Yeah, Cousins. He made the key throws. My turd of the game is his Achilles heel.
Yeah.
The kind of hope it's just a strain or something like that. Hope it's not, you know, in a rupture. You know, we as Gopher fans, I don't know if you guys pay attention to the Gophers, but we all know what Chris Ottman-Bell has gone through.
Yeah.
So, you know, and my turd of the game is our kicking. My gosh, that is awful.
Greg Joseph.
Joseph is just, that's, you cannot miss that one and then just perfectly hit a block and totally change their momentum. But thank God their quarterback sucks. So
he's so bad. He's so bad. All right, Dave, we appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for hopping on.
All right.
Thank you, Dave.
I can see you later.
Yep.
Let's
Enjoy
go
the win.
Skull.
Enjoy the win. We got a little Yogi here coming on. Yogi, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
Yogi.
Man, I've never been so excited to scream from the rafters and want to throw up at the same time.
Oh, yeah, I know, right?
You know what I mean? Because it's FTP all day, every day. But man,
yep.
My stud is going to be KOC because without JJ, he's the adversity he has had to deal with to get the ball moved around. But now the turd is going to be our run game. But now, from now until Tuesday at 4 p.m. Central, we're going to see how Kwesi and the front office handles this situation.
And that's how they view the season, too. I mean, truly. Yep.
But man, I want to drink and sleep.
Do it. What's stopping you? Drink.
Crawl in a hole all at the same time.
Drink.
F the Packers. Good job, Melo.
Yes.
Good job, Lupagus.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
Thanks, buddy.
One bar, get home safe.
He will. He will. All right, we got a trumpet playing son of a bitch coming up right now. Art, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, how's it going? Lupagus. You know, I had something special queued up for you today, but since one bar's not there, and I don't know, kind of bummed about Kirk, maybe I'll save it for next time.
All right. That's fine.
You don't want to hear it? Let me just test something.
Why don't you just give it a rough, a rough listen?
They did win after all. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
You're going to hear me sing in a minute. Skol Vikings, let's win the game. Skol Vikings, honor your name. Go get that first down, get a touchdown, rock 'em, sock 'em, fight. Skol Vikings, run out the score. You'll hear us yell for me. You'll hear us yell for
It's a round.
Skol Vikings, let's go. Skol!
One bar says play the fucking trumpet.
Let's
but
go.
Yes, well done,
Skol.
Art. Dropping it.
Art, that is fire. Woo-hoo. And I like those shades.
No, we can't monetize this video.
I wish they were prescription.
I think they are.
What the hell I'm doing here?
You just have LASIK?
Yeah, I'm gonna take that kind of risk. But listen, you know, I'm not in a blaming mood today, you know, to pick any turds. But I got to tell you, you know, we can't underestimate how key this win was today, or the past 3 wins. I mean, look what we did. We went into Soldier Field where we normally have trouble. The Bears are always tough there. We beat the divisional opponent there. And then we came back and beat the team that was ranked first in the NFL in the power rankings. And the very next week. And then we come back. Now, anytime you have a major upset like that and you beat a big team, the risk is always there for a letdown, right? Where you're going to come back your next game and play a much lesser team and you're going to fart all over the place, right? And they went to Green Bay, where another place where it's tough to play.
Yeah.
They beat them there. I mean,
smoked them.
That is very significant what they did. And I think, the defense, Brian Flores, deserve a lot of credit for that. The defense is much improved over last year. And I'm really just bummed out that Kirk is probably gone for the year. As a matter of fact, Paul Allen said after the game, he said Kirk Cousins may have thrown his last pass as a Minnesota Viking. That's
oh my God.
Very sobering thought, to think of. Certainly doesn't, I certainly hope that that's not the case. But anyway, I'm not a Greg Joseph apologist by any stretch. However, those 2 blocks, I mean, the blocks that he gave up in the last couple of games, are they really his fault? Because look at the formation of the special teams, and we've got that left side of the line collapsed and curved around, and we're making it easy for the guys to take it wide and run right in front of them and block that kick. I'm not gonna blame. I'd have to look at the replays more closely and really analyze to see, is that really Joseph's fault? Because the only fault that it would be of his is if he just timed the kick too late, just didn't jump up on the snap soon enough. But I don't blame kickers for blocked kicks that when it's the line that's letting people through. So I'm not so quick to blame him. I'm also not so quick to jump all over Alexander Mattison for the last couple of games where people were saying, oh, Madison sucks. Oh, Madison's not getting it done. Oh, we wish we had Dalvin Cook back. All this other bullshit. Madison is a hard runner. He's a good runner. He finds holes, and he doesn't give up on any play ever. And so he missed a couple of balls. You know what? He's a running back. Running. That's his job, to run the freaking football, for Christ's sake. You're going to get all over his ass because he missed a couple of catches. Hawkinson misses a shitload of catches too, and his job is to catch the ball. So lay off of Madison. And and the thing about Kirk, though, I mean, if you really want to name a stud, Kirk is the stud. He's always been a stud as far as I'm concerned, because he takes a lot of that freaking dweeb Mike Florio gets on TV and says, "Oh, Kirk can't run around like Patrick Mahomes, and he can't run around like the great mobile quarterbacks." And it's like, neither could Peyton Manning, neither could Tom Brady, neither could Tom Brady. Right? Neither could. There's a whole array of them. Troy Aikman couldn't run around. Not everybody can be a mobile running quarterback, and those guys, by the way, have shorter careers because the more they run, the more they get hurt. But Kirk's been an Iron Man. He knows the defenses. He knows what he's doing. He drops dimes. The guy, he's easily, in my estimation, he's easily a top 10 quarterback. And I'm not the only person who thinks so. I've heard several pundits who used to play football in the NFL say the same thing about Kirk, But the knock on Manning was always, if you could get in his face, if you could put pressure on him, you could get him. And they always had a good offensive line in Indy. They had a great offensive line in Denver when he was there. So Kirk is, and by the way, Kirk has checked off all the boxes now. Playoff game, he's won under the lights on a Monday night against the number 1 ranked team in the whole freaking NFL. I mean, what more do you want from this guy?
Yeah,
Who are these morons? Who are these freaking morons who are
riled up
on Kirk? It's just like these morons that hate on Ivan Pace Jr. I mean, there's videos about him being the steal of the offseason. And he's out there. I don't like Ivan Pace. I don't like him. He's not good. He fails to impress.
I like Art.
I'm gonna go write my lesson plan. Okay, bye.
Art. Okay, Art.
Anyway,
appreciate you, buddy.
So anyway, that's what I got to say for today. Thanks for letting me play.
Have a good one. Have a good one.
Like you, Art.
You too.
All right, Art. That was Art. All right, we got Jacob T and his chiseled cheekbones.
Hey, yes,
Jacob
gentlemen.
T.
Melo, nice to meet you. I don't think I've ever been on because obviously you're one bar today because he went to Wisconsin and is probably, I don't know, doing something, God knows what.
I'm just the black version of one bar. That's it. We look just alike. We look just alike. Even my girlfriend says so. I think that's weird though.
It's just such a very obviously very good. I mean, they won by 2 possessions. They beat Green Bay up pretty good. The defense played well, but the big thing is obviously, I mean, Kirk Cousins basically tearing his Achilles, and what PA kind of said, and probably his last game as a Viking potentially. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what the future's going to hold. And I guess at this point with the Vikings, you're probably going to have to trade for like a high floor, low ceiling guy, like an Andy Dalton or a Teddy Bridgewater. They're not gonna. There's no way in hell Tom Brady's coming back. There's no way in hell Tom Brady's gonna come back. It's gonna be like a Andy Dalton or a Jameis Winston or someone like that. They're not going crazy for it. But I don't know. That's probably what's gonna happen. They'll probably start calling next week. I don't know what's gonna be the case from that point on. So, I guess my stud I'll go with I don't know. I think it was a well played game. Obviously, Greg Joseph. I obviously to nitpick. I would have liked him to go for it on that 4th and 1 early in the game when they were kind of running down the field. But
facts.
I don't know. I can say a lot of positives, but like there's just a dark cloud over this game because of Kirk Cousins getting injured. So I'd say hope for the best for the rest of the season. See what Jaron Hall has. I would guess they're probably gonna probably trade a day 3 pick for kind of a high end backup maybe, and we'll kind of see from there. I don't really have much else to say, but enjoy the show, gentlemen. Melo, nice to meet you. You're doing a good job.
Likewise.
I don't know, see you guys next week when we discuss the Falcons game. So
the Falcons, the win over the Falcons, you mean? All right.
Exactly. Shout out to Adam and everyone for showing some love, man. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah. Thomas is firing up. We got Justin in the house.
Yo,
Justin,
what's up?
My God.
Yeah, you doing a good job, Melo. I don't know that I call you the Black Lumber, but at the same time, you doing a good job filling in. You know, this is what's ridiculous about today. We just put a W on Lambeau Field, and we can't even enjoy the fact that we did because our quarterback is most likely done for the season. And more than likely that was his last game. Who knows? I mean, you know, there was a debate of whether to re-sign him or not, but re-signing him off an Achilles injury, I don't know. But studs of the game goes to the entire defense, and in particular Brian Flores. Again, I know the Packers are garbage, but holding a team to 10 points the first 4 drives, all 4 of them 3 and outs. I mean, that's just ridiculous, no matter who the heck you're playing. Dud of the game goes to the football gods for finding another way to fuck with Vikings fans. The football gods gave us a whole lot of 1-score victories, and you knew we had to pay the piper from all of our success last year. But to have our quarterback who has never been injured and has only missed 1 game as a starter, you football gods. Here's the thing. Vikings fans are Charlie Brown and the Vikings are Lucy. She's holding that football, telling him to come kick it, and after 1,000 times of pulling it away and making Chuck land on his ass, every time Lucy still convinces him to take another shot. That's what the Vikings do to us. They pull the ball out, we land on our asses, and they still find a way to convince us to keep on coming back. Join me tonight, 8:00 Central Time, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for having me on, you guys.
Hell yeah.
Great show. Great show.
Hell yeah. We got Thomas. I just saw this son of a bitch light up some lettuce. What's up, you Peterhead?
You Peter!
Hey, goofy bastard.
How you doing, buddy?
Hey. I'm taking the hit on this because I found the damn game on my phone. I saw 1 play and then Kirk got hurt. So it's all my fault. I'll take the hit on it, you big goofy fucks.
Light it up.
But hey, we got to play the season out. We ain't selling off shit. We're going to go through the season with Hall if we have to, and we're going to have to get over it. Suck it up, pussies.
Yeah. All right, Thomas. See you, buddy.
Hey, you guys later.
See ya, man. Thomas.
I love Thomas.
Huge fucking guns, too. Look at this. This guy is so handsome, I can hardly stand it. Ethan Griffith.
Hey, you see,
dude, on my belly.
Oh my goodness, Melo, you're looking beautiful. I like the little purple tint in there. Looks great.
Good look. I wish I had hair like you though.
Came in like this. You all know we don't love you for the looks. Yeah, I know. I haven't showered today. I don't know what to tell you. The hair ain't there.
I want to do that too. I can't.
I bet you take baths, Griff Daddy.
Honestly,
I like to shower then take a bath because I don't want to be sitting in my own
so fucking pruny.
I don't want to sit in my
It's
own
fancy. Oh my
Um,
god.
Okay, so stud of the game, I'm gonna give it to KOC. We've been taking a lot of flack, going through this play calling. It's been fairly good. We gave the ball a little bit more to Ty Chandler today, or Cam Akers and Ty Chandler. Not as much as I'd like, but he's trying to show faith in Alexander Madison, and I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
The turd is this field, that fucking field. I know all the players want grass fields, but every time I see someone slide, it just stresses me out. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm high strung, and then we lost our boy to an Achilles injury today. So my vote is we put Melo in at quarterback. We put Lupagus in at fullback.
Yeah, I used to be a fullback.
100 times a game. Melo giving it
He's
right
behind
you there.
He's about to push the hell out of my tush.
42 dive, baby. 42 dive. That's my play. He just left.
Oh shit. I like it.
All right, Griff Daddy. All right, we got Dave in the house. How you doing, Dave?
Dave, my guy.
Are you at Lambeau?
No, I am in Florida. That's where I live.
But that Culpepper jersey fire.
I goes old school. I was 0 for 3 wearing Kirk Cousins jersey, so I shelved it.
Damn. And now he's 3 for 0. Every single time we wear Dante Culpepper, we win. I swear to God.
I'm gonna bring it back now that he's Achilles and probably out for the season. So yeah, I feel like I did when I was looking at my phone, saw Teddy Bridgewater get hurt.
Yeah.
I feel the same way, man. But stud of the game, Kirk Cousins played awesome. If that's his last game as a Viking, way to go out, man. He's got a winning record at Lambeau.
Yep.
Winning record against Rodgers. So yeah. Go. But special teams dud. Special teams was a dud today. So almost
Not
let
great. Not great, Dave.
But Jaron Hall, man, all my money on him right now. Let's go.
That's all we can do. That's all we can do, right?
Figure out that running game.
Yeah.
And then hopefully, Jaron Hall, he looked confident in there, and he didn't look like he was frazzled at all. We were, I don't know about you, but I was like, run the damn ball, and we still threw it. So,
yeah, it was weird. I don't understand it, but all right, Dave.
Guys, let's go.
Appreciate you, man.
Minnesota Sports Talk. Shout out, Dave.
Yeah, he's the man. All right, Melo, let's start with your turd of the game. We want to finish on a high note.
All right. I honestly, everyone's opinion and also subjective opinion was spot on for the most part. My turd of the game, you said turd, at least.
Yep, we're with turds.
The first one would be Greg Joseph. I have more than that, but Greg Joseph is a freaking bum. It's not the reason. It's not because of the line. It could have been because of the line, but it's a chip shot pretty much. It's a chip shot, a 40 plus yard or chip shot for you, dude. You're a 60-yard kicker. 55, I think is the highest, or 56. Yeah, he's definitely the turd of the game.
All right. Well, before I drop my turd, we got a late entry here. It's T-Man. Did you drink as many Cokes as you promised us you were going to?
Hey, bud. Hey, Melo.
How you doing,
What's
man?
up, T-Man?
Hey, I used to golf with the Vikings one.
Yeah, hell yeah. We'll take that every time, won't we?
Ooh, my stud. It's blindfolded.
Yeah, good call, T-Man.
Oh, nice call.
And my dud is Greg Joseph.
Easy. You went the easy route. All right, T-Man, you're all blacked out.
Oh, any news on Cousins' ankle?
It sounds very bad. It's Achilles. Sounds like he might not be playing again.
One bar. He sourced it from Shefty saying that it was his torn Achilles. So yeah,
is he gonna be out for the year, Melo?
I'm pretty sure if it's a torn Achilles.
Mel, can you come back on Wednesday?
Of course, I'm there. Mellow minute on Wednesday.
Next, he's gonna ask you to have a sleepover at his house.
I already got one button now.
Oh my God, it's gonna. My turn. I'm actually going to mention somebody no one's actually mentioned. My turn is a Caleb Evans today. I thought,
wow,
a couple plays there. He just turns around. He could probably intercept the ball. He's getting some flags. I thought Caleb Evans was kind of ass, and I'm surprised no one else brought him up before this.
Dang! Wow, Evans is a turd
Yeah,
out of all that we've seen today.
I did not think he was very good.
So,
we got a host.
So Madison wasn't a turd.
No, he was, but I just Evans was not.
16
not
attempts, 30 some rushing yards.
Our
offensive line has played.
Spoiler alert: he
amazing.
may be on a video later.
Okay, cool beans. Make sure y'all guys are there for that one.
No, I thought Evans was rough today. I really did. All right, Melo. Who is your stud of the game?
Man, you know my stud. If it's got to be his last game as the Minnesota Vikings, it's going to be Kirk Cousins. The reason why I say that, as the previous guest was on, he has a winning record against the Green Bay Packers. He has a winning record, I believe, against the Chicago Bears. He has a winning record against the I want to say Detroit Lions, or he might be even a 1-1, or maybe not 1-1, but 3-1. I'm not for sure exactly, but I believe he has a winning record. So Kirk Cousins is my stud of the day. Of course, the stud of the week, because honestly, in the last 3 wins, I've seen the whole Minnesota Vikings team play well. But Kirk Cousins has balled out his mind. I'm talking about without Justin freaking Jefferson, guys, with a rookie receiver that we were like, hey, about. TJ Hawkinson dropping balls, KJ dropping balls, interceptions, fumbles everywhere. He actually moves through the pocket. So Kirk Cousins, thank you for your time here. Thank you for your service. And if this is the last time ever, I believe that your number should be retired in Minnesota, to be completely honest.
Wow. Give me chills, Melo. Give me some goosebumps on my parts. Appreciate that. Nice rant. I mean, Kirk Cousins was a beast today. Jordan Addison was a beast. I'm gonna go another one. I'm gonna go a little deeper here because I didn't hear his name mentioned in anybody who came on and talked. But I'm going Harrison Phillips. I thought Harrison Phillips balled his ass off today, making plays behind the line of scrimmage, stuff in the run. AJ Dillon is no easy load to bring down. Harrison Phillips, I thought this was his best game as a Minnesota Viking. Well done. Horrible Harry. I salute you today in your efforts. All right, that wraps up this last call live. Again, Vikings are 4-4. We beat the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau. You love when this happens. And you know what, Kirk Cousins, we'll cross this bridge. We'll talk about it here. We'll probably do some videos later today about Cousins and what's going to happen moving forward. It sucks. But we're 4-4. We're 500. We're right back in the thick of things. We'll see what happens moving forward. But again, we beat the Packers. They can lick our balls. And remember this: a snail can sleep for 3 years.
What?
It's true. It's crazy.